Welcome to Seven Islands State Park, located just northeast of Knoxville. I guess we're outside of Sevierville. It is just a few minutes off of Interstate 40. This is a state park that does not have overnight camping, so it's just kind of a day place to go to. The family and I have been exploring for the last hour or so, and it seems like a really cool place to go to for a day trip. There's picnic tables and benches and all these little nooks and crannies around the park to relax and enjoy nature. A lot of native wildlife that's here, a lot of plant life and stuff to bring the birds in. We've seen some birds. It's really hard to capture them right now. It is October, and so there's not a ton around, but still some flowers in bloom. And then probably the main attraction would be the Holston River and the bridge. It's an easy paved walk right there, and then there's trails that kind of go all over the place. So the Holston River is behind me, and you can see the water's crystal clear. You can see fish swimming around. You can hear ducks and see ducks around. So yeah, kind of a cool place to come. If you're looking for a picnic area, a day trip, just come out. I've seen young families all the way through senior adults walking, and seems like a really cool place to get out there and explore God's creation. So welcome to Seven Islands State Park. Well, welcome back to another park review, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you my experience at Seven Islands State Park. They have this great little parking area as you come in to the park, which is situated right on the edge of Sevierville, but because you're in the mountains, you really do feel disconnected from the bigger world. And so really the main heart of the park, in my opinion, is the plant life and the animal life. And so you're going to see a lot of beautiful flowers there, even when we went in October. And then you'll see all the things that go along with that, little creepy crawlies and things buzzing around, and a few birds. We went in October, so we didn't get to see a ton of bird life apart from ducks swimming around the main river there. But really at the heart of the park is the river, and then the islands surrounding the river. So you're going to see plenty of wildlife around the river, including fish right there from the bridge. So this is me looking down about 20 feet, and you could see them. Sadly, there was no drone shots for this state park. It wasn't allowed because it is a birding park, and they don't want to disrupt any of that natural wildlife. And so for this category, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. This is a great park for anyone wanting just to get away for the day, go on some hikes, see some nature, pray, just get away maybe with your family or go for a walk with the dogs. Now at the beginning of the park, there's this little structural area that has some information stuff, along with some picnic tables that we saw people eating lunch and playing board games. It was super fun. And then there's a few little areas there right at the entryway for the little ones. And so my kids enjoyed going down this slide, and they also have a counterweighted seesaw. And so you can have fun with that, and my girls just absolutely loved it. So if you come to Seven Islands State Park, I would encourage you to bring a fishing pole. I did some research, and there's apparently 47 species of fish here in this river. Looking over just the edge of the bridge, I saw drum, carp, and plenty of smallmouth. So I would probably say smallmouth. I think the water is probably a little too warm for trout at this point in the river, but bring your fishing pole and fish right off the bank. I've seen plenty of people doing it, and the little boy I was just talking to said he caught some smallmouth, so sure to bring your fishing pole.
I saw it's kind of like one of those gray fish, but then it had like an orange and red tail. It was so cool. I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You're so cute. And I'm not sure if it's actually part of the park or just right near it, but there is a boat ramp for any fishermen who want to get on the river. So for activities, it gets a 10 out of 20. Bathrooms are located right by the park entrance, and so it gets a 7 out of 10. There's also Rivian charging for electric vehicles, which is great, right there at the park entrance. And while you are close to Sevierville, you're right there off the interstate where there's a ton of congestion, so for drivability, it gets a 7 out of 10. For nearby amenities, you're not far from town, so if you want to grab lunch or something and then come on out and enjoy the park, it's pretty close. So nearby amenities gets a 7 out of 10. I think the park is pretty unique based on the wildlife that you can see, the river and the islands, so for uniqueness, it gets a 6 out of 10. And finally is cost. It is 100% free, so come on out and enjoy it, and cost gets a perfect 10 out of 10 score. So when you aggregate all that together, out of 100, it gets a total of 70. Hey, thank you so much for watching today's video, and please like and subscribe so you don't miss a single state park video as we visit all 57 here in the state of Tennessee. God bless you, and remember, God's creation is meant to be explored.